Most people spend most of their life working, yet only a few try to improve how they work. By working only 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. This is what James Clear calls the accumulative advantage. What begins as a small advantage gets bigger over time. One plant only needs a slight edge in the beginning to crowd out the competition and take over the entire forest. Reading the right books is the simplest and fastest way to get 1% better each day. And by learning and applying strategies from the smartest minds, you can improve how you work step by step. I regret I didn't make reading a habit earlier. Yet, since I realised the potential of books, I read every day. Here is a list of 7 books that will change the way you work, including why they're relevant and when you might want to read them. This one is a fantastic meta-analysis of the latest scientific findings related to the Western idea of success. Barker combines storytelling with science and shares how you can apply his findings to your work life. If you question whether you're on the right career path and look for bulletproof advice, this one's for you. Most of Barker's lessons are so simple yet effective that you will be astonished. Great mentors and great teachers help you learn faster. Not only should you care about your mentors, the mentors who really make you succeed need to care about you. When you relate to someone you look up to, you get motivated. And when that person makes you feel you can do that too, bang, that produces real results. This book will improve how you work on various levels. After reading Deep Work, I stopped procrastinating and quit Instagram and Snapchat. Deep Work is a must-read for anyone doing any kind of work, as it teaches you how to produce your best output. It's also an excellent read for anyone who struggles to concentrate and achieve great results when life is distracting. Cal Newport provides concrete, actionable advice on how to focus and engage in what he calls deep work. By putting deliberate thought into what you do, you'll be less inclined to procrastinate. Who you are, what you think, feel, and do, what you love, is the sum of what you focus on. I love Ryan Holiday, especially his articles about managing your time management and developing better habits. In Ego is the Enemy, he helps us get a deeper understanding of who we are. After reading, you'll understand the anatomy of our success and failure. The book is not only packed with inspiration that will empower you to produce your best work, but also includes actionable advice on how to live your best life. It's an ideal read for anyone who's either early in their career or achieved success and wonders what to do next. There's no one to perform for. There is just work to be done and lessons to be learned in all that's around us. This one is quite different from the rest of the list, but there are a lot of life lessons to learn from this page-turner. Bad Blood portrays the breathtaking rise and the surprising collapse of a unicorn startup in a way every reader can relate and form their own opinion. I gasped out loud while reading this thriller-like business book, as it shows what happens when a CEO prioritizes ego above all else. Bad Blood is worthwhile for anyone struggling with ethical questions or interested in the importance of honest work. The way Theranos is operating is like trying to build a bus while you're driving the bus. Someone is going to get killed. A consultant shared that she'd read and discussed this book at her Boston Consulting Group book club. To be honest, I didn't expect much. I thought it would go along the lines of other mediocre self-help fluff. Turns out I was wrong. Julie Zhu might turn into the Peter Drucker of our time. She shares everything from leading teams to managing oneself and nurturing culture. Throughout the book, she asks powerful self-reflective questions and shares simple, yet applicable principles to excel at work. This book is a growth Bible for anyone who wants to step up from employee to a manager, or recently got promoted to managing people. What opportunities do you see for me to do more of what I do well? What do you think are the biggest things holding me back from having greater impact? The title sounds like clickbait. I know. But this book delivers on its promises as you access the brains of world-class performers. I've read all the books of Tim Ferriss, but found this by far the most inspiring piece. Tools of Titans is an encyclopedia for personal growth and productivity. The world-class performers in this book share all their strategies on how to become healthy, wealthy, and wise. This sounds like too much to cover in a single book, but the Titans deliver the value. Losers have goals. Winners have systems. If you're only going to read one book on the list, you may want to choose this one. Why? It covers how to program your mind to excel at anything. Dweck demonstrates how success in work, sports, and almost every area of human endeavour is influenced by how we think about our talents and abilities. This book is a must-read for every person looking for personal growth. After reading this book, you'll be able to integrate a growth mindset into your life, and you'll see mistakes as valuable learning opportunities. No matter what your ability is, effort is what ignites that ability and turns it into accomplishment. Once you get enough of an answer to act on, stop reading and start doing. Applied knowledge is power.